Hey everybody, Todd from Roadrunner Sports. It's time for another shoe review. This week we're reviewing the adidas 4DFWD. And hey, new technology is something I always like to get my hands on. And this one definitely has some new technology that I think a lot of people are gonna be interested in and wanna hear, what I liked and disliked. So the adidas 4DFWD, this is a 3D printed midsole, and Adidas is really the first ones doing these 3D printed midsoles, and they're definitely unique. You can, I'm gonna put this right up here. You can see right off the bat here how different this midsole looks compared to a lot of other midsoles. Definitely very, squishy, and I'll be honest, I was a little apprehensive getting this shoe because I've had, new technology in the past that, brands will hype up as being, the latest, greatest, and, sometimes they're a little underwhelming. I was pleasantly surprised in this. I think this is gonna fit some people really well for certain types of runners. So we'll jump right in and talk about who this is gonna be great for, and who may want to give it a try on, but it may not be perfect for them. So let's talk stats first. Neutral max cushion coming in at 11.6 ounces. It's got 11 millimeter heel to forefoot drop, and price point MSRP on this is $199.95. So definitely more of your luxury, top of the line shoe. I'm going to be really competing against some of those tried and true high level neutral shoes. So some of your Brooks Glycerin, Saucony Triumph shoes like that will kind of be in the same range. I thought this one did some things even better than some of those shoes. So I'm excited to talk about that stuff. So let's talk about first fit and upper of the shoe. So put your foot in, a couple things to me jumped right out. Number one, it's got a very sock-like fit, and I think some of the Adidas shoes recently have been doing this really well. So again, I'll hold this up here. You can see it, very open, very airy mesh. It had, again, the sock-like fit is what I would describe it as, but it fits well. This one does fit a bit on the big side. That's at least what I thought. It's coming in, I think they say true to size. I've been running on a lot of size 12 shoes. Got this at 11.5, and I would even say, as far as length goes, it feels more than fine on the length, even maybe on the big side. So definitely more a true to size fit. What I would say though, when I was running in this, so it's still staying in the upper and the fit type conversation, is that when I was making turns, I definitely felt like this was a little on the narrow side, where my forefoot would spill over just a little bit from the upper and to the outside of the shoe. So that may be something you want to keep in mind as you're trying this shoe on. Only when I was turning did I notice that. When I was running straight lines, no issues, no problems. Other thing on the upper of the shoe that I actually really liked, you can see it on here, especially when I hold it this way. This heel counter comes way up. You're locked in really well. I thought the fit of this, as far as locking the foot in and feeling secure, was really good. Not overly secure where it felt, restricting, but it felt good. Your foot felt locked in for sure. Okay, let's talk about the midsole and the outsole and really the ride of the shoe. So the one drawback for me with this shoe is just the weight. This one is heavier than other shoes that I would tend to run in. Again, at 11.6 ounces, I'm certainly running in more shoes in the 8 to 9 ounce range. So this one was on the heavy side. Where I think this one really succeeds, when you hit the ground and you go towards toe off, you can feel the propulsion in the shoe. And that's why they made the midsole the way they did. It's got this bow tie construction and really meant so that when you hit the ground, the energy is converted to move you forward. And again, I think it does a really good job of that. That's what they were trying to do with the midsole of this shoe, with the 3D printing and being able to construct it in a different way with the lattice here. They succeeded, because I could definitely feel that forward propulsion with this shoe. And a lot of shoes right now claim to do that. You've got carbon plates, things like that. They've just used a different type of technology to do it here, and I think it really succeeded. Again, for me, the drawback was the weight. Where I see this really being a good option for a lot of people is for individuals that are looking for that easy day, recovery day type shoe. For an everyday trainer, they're not worried about speed, they're not worried about going fast, because to me, and maybe this was just in my mind, I don't know, but to me it really felt like the day after I ran in this shoe, my legs felt a little bit better, like it was taking some of the pounding away. I really enjoyed that. Obviously, being able to feel better the day after a run is always a good thing. So I think if you're looking for an everyday recovery type shoe, not worried about speed, just looking about comfort and saving your legs, this one could fit a lot of people in that category really, really well. What else? I don't have enough miles in this yet. I've got just under 20 miles in the shoe. I wouldn't have enough miles in it yet to say, hey, I think this is gonna last for 350 miles or it's gonna last for 600 miles. The feeling I get is that it's gonna be a pretty durable shoe, but I can't say that for sure just with the amount of miles I have on it yet. Outsole, very grippy. It felt good on the road. Haven't had, it's summertime, haven't had much rain here in San Diego, so I can't say I've been able to test it in wet conditions yet, but felt grippy on the road. No issues, no problems there. Again, this is the adidas 4DFWD, new technology, 3D printed midsole, very, very cool. Excited to try it on. I think it looks really, really great too. So if you're looking for something you can wear with jeans, wear out, I think this one, could be the ticket as well. So this is Todd from Roadrunner Sports. Don't forget, if you're a VIP with us, you get free shipping. You also get 90 days to test run your shoes. So if there's any reason this one doesn't work for you, send it on back. We'll get you something that works better. But again, adidas 4DFWD, get into a store, order online, give this one a try on. I think you're really gonna like it.